selecting a cricket academy or a cricket coaching center is by far a very big challenge at this current climate. 10-15 years ago, it was a lot easier because there weren't too many people doing cricket coaching, but now lots and lots of centers have opened up. I see that in England, I see that in Surrey. There are same when I go back to India, I see hundreds of coaching centers. So from a parent's point of view, how do they select a good cricket coaching center for their child? Now, I've got a few things which I'm now trying to share with all my viewers, but from my point of view, when I would like to say which would be the best cricket academy, I'd always say it's my cricket academy. However, that's not the benchmark. So what do the parents do? So the things to remember here is that word of mouth is still a very important tool when it comes to identifying the right coaching centers and the right standard of coaching. Please check the profile of the coaching center. Please check the profile of the coaches. Listen to what people are talking about that center. So if there are lots of good kids going to that center, that means there's something right there. If there are lots of children and lots of parents coming back and giving feedback that their child is having good fun, is enjoying the sport and is learning, these are all the sort of boxes which you can tick. Apart from that, the first thing would be to book a few sessions. And cricket coaching is not just like no cricket coach in the world has a magic wand. So you've got to give that coach at least 5 or 6 lessons to see whether, number one, your child is able to adjust and build a rapport with the coach. 2, if you see that the coach and whatever he's saying or whatever she is saying, they are the right things and your child is improving. So at least give any coaching center 5 or 6 weeks, and then if you're happy with that, you can carry on with that center. The big problem at the moment now is the choice which is available. So parents are getting a little bit sort of restless and they think, oh, okay, I've heard X is really good or that Y Cricket Academy is really good, and they're chopping and changing. Now, between the ages of 14 right up to say 9, no one really understands their game. So no child, no young cricketer would really understand their game. So if they're going to various different coaching centers or going to various different coaches, the problem then what happens is that they're getting conflicting advice. So until and unless the parents and the coaches can link up and they understand what they're saying to the child will be very, very... It's absolutely, it'll happen that the child will get confused. And the reason the student will get confused is he's getting lots of conflicting advice. So I strongly recommend parents to be a lot more calmer about visiting and going to various centers. They need to identify one good cricket coach, and they need to understand that it's a process. It's not just like a one-day wonder. So if your child has the talent, and if your child is repeating, good coaching is about repeating good habits. So if your child is coming in, week out, and is being taught the right things at a coaching center, there's no reason to chop and change. The other kind of things which are happening is parents think that they tend to go to lots of age group coaches. I see this in India, I see this in England, that there's a coach who's taking an under 12 team, under 10 team, and the parents think that if they can get their child coached by that guy, it just straight away means that the child will have a chance to get into that team. Maybe yes. However, is that helping your son's or your daughter's development as a cricketer? Possibly not, because next year there could be another guy and you would then move your child from one coach to the other, and in that way you're not believing in the process. The process is, it takes time. If your child is good, if he's learning the right things, he will play. no one can guarantee, no one can guarantee that your child will come out and be a professional cricketer. Nobody can guarantee that. So to sum up, here's my advice. Stick to one coach. Be patient. Believe in the process. Keep telling your child it's not about getting into county teams, state teams. It's about learning the process, about learning the game. And if the learning is happening, there is an X factor. If everything falls in line, your child might be the next superstar or might be the next professional cricketer. I hope that this is going to be informative. I hope you guys are going to enjoy listening to this. Please keep supporting us as you've been doing all the while. Subscribe our channel, comment, like, and share your views. I will be very interested to know what you feel about this whole topic. I think it's a bit touchy, but it'd be nice to have a good interaction on this.